Hello. Today I'm going over two terms, perihelion and aphelion. So in this image you can see there's this planet that's going around the sun. And the thing about the orbits is they're not perfect circles. Sometimes the planet is a little bit closer to the sun, and sometimes it's a little bit further from the sun. Now, depending on which one is which, you have a different name for it. When a planet is closer to the sun, that's perihelion. P, you could think of proximity or close. If it's further away or at its furthest point, that's aphelion. A, think of away or afar to help you remember which is which. What we're gonna do though, is we have all the planets here and we have their perihelion and their aphelion, and we're gonna calculate the percent difference between those two extremes. And what you'll see is some are really extreme and some are actually fairly small. So I've got the method for doing this. I've got two actually formulas here, but I'm gonna walk you through them. So the first thing we wanna do, here's Mercury. It's got its perihelion and aphelion. Well, I gotta take the large number minus the small number and then divide that by the small number. So here's what that looks like. And I want you to write down the same thing in this box. Do your calculations here. All right. And divided by the small number, which is the 46. Now we're gonna do this calculation. 69.82 minus 46 equals 23.82 divided by 46 equals 0.52 because I'm going to round up. So the difference is 0.52. Now I got to take that difference and multiply it by 100. So 0.52 times 100 is going to give me 52, which means that is 52%. All right, let's do another one. So we're doing the same thing. We're taking the large number, 108.94, minus the small number, 107.48. We're going to divide that whole thing by the smaller number, 107.48. Now let's calculate that out. 108.94 minus 107.48 equals 1.46 divided by 107.48. And I'm gonna round again. 0.01 is what I'm gonna round that number to. All right. Now I have to take that difference, 0.01, multiply it by 100. And if I do that, that's gonna give me 1. So that is a 1% difference between the perihelion and aphelion for Venus, where Mercury was 50%. So it can definitely vary. Do the rest of these exactly like I did here, and you should be all set.